Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your reading. This is being done precisely at the moment that Pluto's entering in Aquarius, and this is sort of like a departing or a welcoming energy read because of the phenomenal global and social shifts we're experiencing, as well as very personal and intimate transformations that we have been engaged in for weeks, months, for many of us years, even decades, depending on where this falls within your chart. Because it's a general reading, it will not resonate for everyone. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check the description box below for information about a half-off sale that I'm featuring through the end of this year. So thank you for being here. I appreciate all your support. I'm truly humbled. So the overall energy for you, Libra, is the Three of Jades. This is similar to the Three of Pentacles in other decks. You are taking concrete, practical steps to facilitate your new beginning. This is setting up a new business, organizing a network of collaborators, ways that you are exploring possibilities for the structure and vision of something you're beginning. This represents a way that you feel established and experienced with your particular gifts or talents, and you're looking to face a new audience or a new community in service to those gifts of yours. So you may be both setting up steps, setting up things, as well as waiting for the feedback that in response to the feelers that you're constantly putting out there regarding this new idea of yours. In the present, we have the Lady of Jades, the Lady of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. This is really emphasizing the practical nature, how much you love and are devoted to your craft, how good you are at it. This is, again, evidencing the tremendous experience you've gained in not only doing what it is you love, exercising your talent or your gift, but also creating and participating in the structure for its service. So this is the model that you've already achieved something and you're building upon this model. Perhaps you have worked for others or with others in a way that you're now contemplating working for yourself, or vice versa. You've worked for yourself and now you're looking at working with others in a way that, again, builds upon what you've already accomplished. But this is coming from a deep place of really rooted, anchored love and service. This is kind of in your DNA, and your ability to support and generate abundance is part of what you're uniquely synced into in terms of uh, strategizing, leveraging your actions based on divine timing, natural cycles, and attunement to others. In the past, we have the Five of Staffs. This is about how you have been working with others, or the way in which you are convening a team for a project. Even if this is about working on an idea of your own, um, on your own business, you still are keenly aware, being a Libra, that you must work productively with others in a way that supports and encourages uh, uh, participation at an optimal level. And this is you working clearly in collaboration, this very much in resonance with the movement of Pluto into Aquarius is about the way that you identify power in your community, in your vision, and the ways in which you understand that it is the participation of all members uh, in an equitable system that allows them to ultimately work from a place of strength and take some measure of credit for what it is that you collectively produce together. In the future, the Five of Swords, there's a lot that you are changing. You are seeking to change about the way that you are working now, the way that you anticipate working in the future. The story that is coming through is that you may have worked on your own in the past or in your own enterprise or business or independently, but more likely you have worked with others. And even working with others, there was a sense of uh, being dismissed, doubting your own ideas, looking for the approval of others as a necessity to move forward. If you're working with others, it feels essential to be able to get the assistance and support from them that you need. But there's a way in which this may have blocked you from doing things in the way that you would have liked to, or that you had a sense would be more productive. It also moved you away from areas that you didn't feel you had confidence or you knew enough to pursue. And you're challenging that within yourself. You're aware that there's a kind of codependency in this approach where you rely on others to affirm what it is that you are doing, what you can do, what you want to do, and what will be successful as the result of that. You are you are investing faith within yourself, and this is not separating you from those that you love, but it is encouraging you to recognize that many established roles and relationships will fall away as you act out of character by independently seeking the support that you know that you are deserving of receiving. If this reading is resonating with you so far, Libra, please like this video, share this with others, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I always welcome your thoughts and ideas. I receive so many appreciations from so many of you, but I also love hearing any small detail or confirmation of something that some insight you may have gained. So I want to encourage you to drop me a line if you are so inclined. And I pulled the octopus card, and the key word is flexibility. This is, as you probably know from the flora and fauna of Africa, there's a beautiful feverfew plant that is associated with the octopus. Make progress, not announcements. Your next win requires some privacy. You can multitask and be more efficient without the distractions. I love this. This is particularly relevant for you Librans who, as I have said, are very aware of how you work with and through community, and this idea that you are having to wean yourself off a certain role or expectation of others, of seeking validation from others as you move forward on a path that is really uniquely about investing in your vision. So, this beautiful wildflower I found this morning in the yard uh, will be there. And the present Lady of Staffs, the Lady of Wands, and I think I talked about this earlier as if it were the Lady of Pentacles. And my bad, the Lady of Wands is not detracting from what I said before, but this really puts a super oomph on your level of confidence and heart. your determination to move from a place of confidence, which makes more clearly the work that you've done with others in the past and the ways you want to change that in the future a little bit clearer to me. That is being clarified by the Hierophant and the Star card. Wow, I'm glad I caught that because you're pursuing your North Star in the Star card. You having hope, pursuing your own potential is actually modeling this behavior for others. You are breaking a tradition of working and being sensitized to the needs of others, of doing for others, of providing for others. And instead, you are moving into the area of your own passion, your own heart, your own identity, with some authority and a lot of inspiration and passion that is fueled by this vision that you have. This is what is opening you up to your own learning process, your own growth and expansion in a way that you're aware informs others and what they see as possible through your actions. In the past, the Five of Staffs is clarified by the King of Wands. And here we have a match. So now that I've corrected my seeing the Queen of Wands, this connection with the King of Wands is showing me not only is there a powerful or a potent partner available to you, perhaps someone who has been there partnering with you in the past in your achievements, but you're also internalizing the desire, the need, you're asserting yourself in a way that you have not asserted yourself in the past. You are less likely to go along with the way things have gone if it is not in alignment with your wishes or goals. So, having already unlocked this desire, this inspiration, this passion to follow your vision, you are experiencing that and internalizing that passion in a way that is magnetizing resources and likely collaborators towards you. The Five of Staffs is also uh, clarified by the Lovers card. And the Lovers is just indeed that. As we choose ourselves, we see ourselves in others. And what we see when we're choosing ourselves, that means we are recognizing and unlocking the potential that we have. We're allowing our gifts to unfold and we're pursuing the direction that that development takes us. This is what I mean by choosing you, choosing yourself, and then finding the reflection in that in your relationships, in your collaborators and partners, other whole people who are similarly connected, deeply connected to their higher selves, and are willing to do the work with others similarly aligned to build something that goes beyond you as individuals. In the future, the Five of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands. This is a repeat card. I love confirmations like that. And the Page of Wands. So indeed, I love how Wands has flipped the flavor of this reading from one of compliance and being attuned, being a part of the sort of cosmic machine, to being open to receiving inspiration, to, and as a result of that, expressing your passion, expressing your gift, your expertise, your talents, your skills in a way that allows you to open up to new ideas, new directions, and new ways to accomplish it. The Five of Wands means, as in the past, you have not abandoned your community, your team, your collective, your collaborators. You are understanding that this new understanding of who you are, the centering of your dreams, gives you greater leverage to work more equitably with others. This way of showing your own expression of your talents and passions is what is informing others to similarly speak from their strengths. And that collectively you are creating a much more empowered vehicle for the delivery of whatever your services, products, um, efforts are to the world, an ever expanding world, a larger or different, unfamiliar audience than before. Such a beautiful reading, Libra. I thank you so much for your beautiful support. I definitely have considerable Libra in my chart. Love card appears. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. And this is resonating from the heart chakra. This is who you are and your ability to deliver that into the world with love, compassion, authority, and enthusiasm. Thank you again for this reading. Until the next time, namaste.